Yes, I'm very excited. All right, guys, it's time for a favorite segment on this show, Grains of Sand. So let's take it to the screens and take a look at what's going on out there this week. U.S. blacklists Chinese and UAE-based companies over their sale of Iranian petrochemicals. Really? Yeah. You're telling me the U.S. finally said, wait a minute, are the Chinese backing the Iranians?
What?
I wonder what could have possibly happened out there. And as if it wasn't time for them to finally figure the shit out, the loads, boop, Tehran, capital of Iran, hosts international conference on Iran-China trade. Oh my God, who would have fucking guessed that all this time it would have been good for Iran, who's backing the existing Syrian regime and distracting American military resources, to be backed by our #1 global military competitor. Really? Oh my God.
Who would have guessed this? If only somebody would have warned us.
Right? God damn. And, you know, if we have to state the obvious a few more fucking times, let's state it right here. You know what I mean? Iranian ambassador tells China bilateral ties will grow faster if Western sanctions are lifted. Alternate title, China and Iran make money if the U.S. would back off. That's what the fuck that says right there. That's exactly what the fuck that says. And you know what this is referring to, Phil? They're talking about the nuclear deal that we used to have with Iran. And that was well and good. I like the idea of making a deal, and I like to do favors. I know who you are. All of that type of shit. I'm into it. However, we didn't get anything then, and it doesn't look like we're going to get much of anything now, dude. Look at this. Iran builds at their underground nuclear facility amid U.S. tensions. So basically, even though we're sanctioning a motherfucker, they don't care. They're just doing the shit anyway, man.
And that's the thing. But that's the thing is that, like, the sanctions are the nuclear agreement that we were entering into with them was basically saying we're just going to build nuclear things for power. We're not going to do it for weapons.
Oh yeah, exactly. Ooh, we just need a power plant
anyway.
I know. We saw pictures of the fucking missiles, man, and here they are building up onto it. And speaking of which, now that they're buddied up with Russia, guess what else? Iran races to update its arsenal now that their arms embargo with Russia was lifted. Here's images that precede unfortunate events. That's what's happening right here, man. That's what's fucking happening.
It sure fucking is.
I'm sorry, but that is the fucking case right here. And I'll tell you what, people want to go, oh, I don't know. Iran and Russia, it seems far-fetched. Are you sure? Are you sure about that? Iran and Russia to maintain military cooperation despite U.S. sanctions. So here we are once again with them thinking that they go, fuck what the U.S. has to say. We're on the UN Human Rights Council now. Nobody's going to tell us we're doing anything wrong. Meanwhile, the Geneva Convention would beg to differ. You know what I mean?
Yep.
Fucking unbelievable, man. So they're doing whatever the hell they want, no matter what it is we say about it. And in fact, getting emboldened about the whole thing, Russia is now looking to counter U.S. sanctions against Iran. Are you warning us right now?
We already made our position very clear on other people warning us.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that warning the American military has never gone well for anybody ever. And here we are again, dude. Why? Because you got buddies in Iran and China and you think that now you're fucking invincible? Iran certainly does. Remember who we're talking about from last week. Iran says the U.S. got the message on tense exchanges in the Gulf. So they're trying to run military exercises in front of us and go, ooh, look, I have so many missile. But they don't have so many missile. We have so many missile. And this is bullshit because you don't warn us. We warn you, goddammit. And I'll tell you what, we're trying to negotiate. We tried to negotiate, Phil, and they're just not fucking having it at this point, no matter what we do about it. Iran says it won't negotiate missile program with the Biden administration either. You think all that smoke they were blowing these last few years, oh, it's because of Trump, blah, blah, blah. Did you think any of that was real? Because it ain't. They don't give a fuck. They don't give a fuck about that part at all. Because remember who they're backed by. Their buddies in China set them up, and now that Iran gets to be the fucking fall guy and take the negative position. They're bad cop. Now China gets to play good cop. You believe this shit, Phil? Look at this. So after all this happened, China says that the U.S. is key to saving the Iran nuclear deal. Ooh, Iran. Iran needs a new deal, and the U.S. needs to just back down and give us whatever the hell they want. Well, I have the same question now that I had fucking all those years ago. What do we get for this? You know what I mean?
Right. We don't get anything in the deal. It's not a deal. It's basically just us.
It's an ultimatum.
Fucking tail and running while a fucking nation that openly and outright says it wants to destroy America is trying to build nuclear weapons.
You're 100% correct, man. And they're trying to claim that it's our fault, that we need to just back down and shit so that they can profit in what it is they're trying to do. And let me ask you, Phil, what is it that they're trying to do? What's their innocent fucking ploys that they're trying to fucking put into action? Surely nothing that we should be trying to sanction. Oh, whoops! Iran is using a disguised ship to load Venezuelan oil. Are you fucking kidding me, dude?
If only someone would have warned us.
If only they could have warned us. So they clearly don't give a fuck about sanctions. They're not willing to offer the U.S. anything in any kind of deal. And they've suggested publicly that they are willing to attack the United States because they think they're backed by the best, and they're not. And what's happening on the fucking flip side of that? We're going, oh, Iranian missiles will be dealt with if they get to Venezuela. Are you fucking shitting me? It's too late. They're there. They are there, man.
They've already done it, and we've got proof.
Oh, my God. We got to fucking... We need to pay a lot more attention to that and a lot less attention to which gender so-and-so fucking movie stars are. You know what I mean? Goddamn.
Yep.
And that's the segment.
Shit.
I'm an artist working in an unpopular medium.
And you know, and I know you guys know this already, but it bears repeating. You follow the golden rule of getting naked pictures from girls. You don't share them.
I've known you for a long time.
That's right.
That's it. That's the golden rule. That's the fucking rule, man.
And I know about your penchant for spying on women.